Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Courage, Wisdom, Power. This is the bonus episode, and this little segment here was recorded in post because this episode's opening, when I went to edit it later on, after putting some background music over it, I did the funny little thing of the background music being too loud, which I do that a lot. That's a common mistake over here at Courage, Wisdom, Power. I'm going to lean into the mic a bit more because I'm sounding a little watery. But yeah, that's a common mistake over here at Courage, Wisdom, Power, and I am very sorry about that. But this is the first episode of the backlog series. I'm basically just going to do a brief version of what I said at the beginning of that. I made a backlog spreadsheet, and it's of every single game I ever want to play. That it does not include games that have not been announced, obviously, and any games that I added on later on because I heard about them later on. And basically this is the start of a new series where I'm going to be inviting different people to look at my backlog and help me edit it to make it more pure, make it more okay, make it more not super which this episode a lot got taken off of the backlog, and you'll see that because I did a lot of mistakes of, oh, that game sounds fun, I'm gonna add that, when in reality it's like absolutely terrible in every way and super sinful and bad. So please enjoy this episode. Worked very hard on it. Expect like one of these every month. That's what I'm planning on doing at this point. Just like one of these backlog episodes a month. And I'm thinking about doing bonuses like twice a month now because of my very, very busy schedule. So expect that too. Expect that change too. But anyways, let's get into it with this episode. It'll start with the music already playing in the background, so just ignore that. It's the Fallout 4 theme if you want to try and figure out what it is because it sounds cool. So it's just like a small little snippet of the Fallout 4 theme that I got it off at. Anyways, here's my good friend Colton. I'll see you in like less than a second. Make it intentional, and that means in everything. So, let's not dilly-dally. I got my good friend here, Colton. We've been friends for about a year now. 3/4 of a year maybe. And he was the first person I thought of. So he'll be the first person to put my backlog on the chopping block. So
destroying Henry's future dreams one at a time.
It's so fun. It's so fun. I've had so many hope. Like, he'll just randomly message me like, "Hey, I did some research on this game. It's absolutely terrible in every way." And I was like, thanks. I was really excited about that.
Apparently Henry never does any research whatsoever on a game before he adds it to his backlog. He just says, "Oh, I think that looks cool. I'm gonna add that," and it's like absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. That's exactly what it's. I get these games recommended by like video essay guys, and they're like, "This game is so artistic and fantastic, and you need to analyze it for the deeper meaning in every page." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, that sounds great." And so I just add it, not thinking about it. And I do the same mistake with movies, and that's how I ended up watching The Lighthouse. Don't watch it. You see things.
You do see things. Because it's a lighthouse.
That was terrible. I'm ashamed to be in the same room as someone to make a joke like that.
You've made worse.
I have. Anyways, care to introduce yourself? I'll be going through the interview questions I did last time I did a guest. My good friend Cletus. He might be back for this. That would be very fun. So, introduce yourself. Who are you? What do you do? What do you like? I don't know.
Yeah, so I'll just reintroduce myself since Henry's already done it once. I'm Colton. I'm a friend of Henry's, and like Henry, I'm a fellow nerd, especially when it comes to video games. I prefer FPS and open world, but recently, like partially because of Henry's influence, I've started branching out and checking out a lot of different games. And I'm actually really glad you let me join in on this backlog, because like I was going through this impressively long list of titles, and just finding like, oh, there's one that I want to play. Okay, yep, I'm gonna take that one and that one, yoink, and now my Steam wish list is a lot longer than it was before.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
For the bankruptcy. You're welcome for the bankruptcy.
Well, see, I haven't bought them yet. This is the great thing about Steam. For all you Xbox, PlayStation, and Switches, and Nintendos, and all you people, this is why you play PC. It's not just because the controls are so much easier and so much more convenient. It's not just because of that. It's also because you can use Steam, and Steam lets you get games for ridiculously cheap. I got both Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor, those games, and all of their DLCs. So I think it's like 20 to 30 something DLCs per game. Got all of that for $5. It's absolutely insane what you can get on Steam. So we're gonna start right off with go play PC.
Yeah. I like to make the joke that what's his name? The Valve guy, the Steam guy. Gabe N. I like to make the joke that Gabe Newell is up there like, I'm so sorry you had to spend thousands of dollars on your PC. Here's your games for basically free. I am so sorry.
Now, see, here's the thing. With Xbox Game Pass, I will say it is worth it if you play if you want to be like a professional gamer. You play pretty much every day for hours and hours on end. It is worth it because the sheer quantity of games that you can play. Absolutely insane. And for $10 a month, that's absolutely worth it.
Yeah.
Me, I'm old school. In this world of streaming and renting, which is essentially what Xbox Game Pass is. It's renting a game.
It really is.
I prefer having my own copy.
I hear you.
Because I hate getting screwed over by a streaming service of any sort. And that's why I like Steam, because then like it still grinds my gears that I don't have like a DVD or a CD or something, a physical copy. But I still prefer Steam because you actually get your own copy and you can play it. And depending on the game that you play, you can actually play it like offline as well. So if the internet goes down, you're in the middle of some storm or something, as long as you have power, you can still be gaming. And so it's like, that's why I prefer Steam and PC. So yeah, go get a PC.
I never thought of it like that. Like, Game Pass is like basically the next evolution of like Family Video and Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like, same feeling. Like, the first time I played Breath of the Wild, and most of Breath of the Wild I played from a rented copy from Family Video. So everything about Game Pass just clicked in my head. I totally get the appeal now.
Yeah.
But I'm weak and I only have Core because I had Xbox Gold and they rebranded it. Not my fault they rebranded, but yeah. So I'm currently renting Fallout 4.
Yes.
As you guys
you have to rent a game that you have put time and effort into and devoted hours of your life to that you could never get back, and you still have to rent it.
Well, at least you get your saves still. Yeah, anyways, I'm going to move on to the questions if I can remember what they are, because I actually recorded the Cletus episode much, much longer before I released it. Like, months before I released it.
A long, long time ago.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So, if I can remember what the questions were, it is, how are you doing physically? How are you doing mentally? How are you doing emotionally? How are you doing spiritually? And academically, unless you're an adult, this is a new thing that I've made, unless you're an adult or out of college, how are you doing work-wise would be a better way of saying that one. So let's just start from the top. How are you doing physically?
Not too bad. I was just sick recently, so I'm off of that now and very, very happy. It's always weird how you forget what it feels like to be sick until you're sick again, and then you're just like, oh yeah, I remember why this sucks. I wish I could bench more, but other than that, can't complain.
All right, sick. How are you doing mentally?
Mentally? I mean, I think I'm above average.
Oh.
Not to toot my own horn or anything.
I'll agree. I'll agree on that one. Fine.
I remember the Pythagorean theorem.
Hey, a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Yep. And pi r square. They're actually not. They're round, but pi r square.
Mm-hmm. Pi r square.
Yeah.
I know that you can replace the x with a circle in a multiplication problem.
Yeah.
And I don't know pre-calc, and that's why I have a C.
Yep.
But
yeah.
Yeah. So mentally, you're doing good. Emotionally.
Emotionally, what are you asking?
So, just you feeling happy? You feeling sad?
I mean, I'm not over the moon, but there's a lot. It could be a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a pessimist, so y'all
are gonna notice this. Y'all are gonna notice this real
well.
hard.
And this is what I say every time anybody is like, oh, you're a pessimist. Oh, okay. Every time it's like, life is good as a pessimist, because life is just one long stream of pleasant surprises. And when it's not, it's like you expected it. It's like you are never truly disappointed in life.
I get
You
that.
just have to live by disappointment, and you will never be disappointed.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's a fair way of living life. I totally get that. As the optimist, but
Really?
Yeah. I'm leaning more towards realist nowadays, but I used to be like scary optimistic about everything. But
What has life done to you?
bad. Bad. But yeah, now it's more just like realist, whatever God wants me to think of a situation. So I don't know. It'll change to something someday. Maybe in college I'll be a pessimist. I don't know. I've heard that's what happens with most college-bound future ministers and such. After emotionally is spiritually. How are you doing spiritually?
Spiritually. That is a complicated question.
I know.
I think God's working in me. He's changing a lot of stuff in me. And I think I will appreciate it more in several years, or however long it takes for me to to finish that process, and be able to look back and see oh yeah, this is what was going on. So once I have retrospect, I think I'll appreciate it more.
Yeah.
But when you're in the middle of spiritual change, rarely is it you happy about it. And so it's it's a lot harder when you're in the middle of it to appreciate it. But like I said, when you're able to look back and see what God was doing in your life and how he was changing you, you come to appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah. And then we're gonna make this last one real quick because we're almost at the 15-minute mark, and you know how my happy little sound program is. How are you doing? You're out of school.
No, I'm not.
I knew your brother was still in college.
Yeah, I'm in college. Yeah.
You never talk about it, so how
yeah,
are you doing?
Yeah, for good reason.
Yeah. How are you doing academically if you're not too afraid to share?
Not that great. College does things to you. And I really don't have it that bad. I say I'm in college, but I'm not really in quote unquote college. I'm just sort of drifting along in between high school and college. But I mean, I'm not failing classes or anything. It's just I'm nowhere and everywhere all at once.
Yeah, you just don't really know where you're at right now, which I don't personally relate to that yet because, I'm still a senior in high school. But my brother was in a similar place around this point in time, where he also was floating around between, am I in college? Am I not in college? I don't know. And he eventually just stuck on, I'm not in college, and that was a good choice for him. I'll be honest. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to do it.
No, you don't. And there's if you can get, one example that I was told was electricians or engineers. There's always going to be work for those people. And are we doing good on time?
Well, it's about to do the beep. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go bada bling, we're gone, and bada blam, we're back.
And I've completely lost my train of thought.
I'm so sorry. So we were talking about academically, and it was how you don't have to go to college.
No,
and,
you don't.
Electricians and my dad was an electrician in the years while he was getting his master's in biblical counseling. So
yeah. If you can get a trade, like an electrician or engineer or mechanic or whatever, there's always going to be work for you. That and the medical field. I was on Indeed a few days ago, and I went through 5 straight pages of just medical and CNA, RNA, LPN, and obviously for medical stuff you have to go to college, but the other stuff, you can do a trade school, and you make money, and you don't have to go to a 4-year college anymore. And
yeah.
I really appreciate that. For me personally, college, the not professional, but the official college path, really just I work well with it. So that's why I'm doing college. But really, you don't have to do college if you don't want to. And I think it's really cool that we're at a stage now in society where you can do that and be just fine.
Yeah. And then last... Oh, wait, no, that was all the questions, wasn't it? Yeah, that's all of them.
Only took us 20 minutes.
Only took us 20 minutes to introduce each other and actually get to the thing. So...
The thing.
So the backlog... So, a little background. It started at about, 500 games in total, with a hour clock in of, I'd have to play for a year straight, no sleep, no stopping, to play every single game. And at the point it's at currently, I did the math earlier this afternoon, it would take me about 6 years if I played 2 hours a day. Which that's not bad. That's not bad at all for a backlog.
And I will say right now, I find it laughable that you think you're going to play every single game on there.
I don't. It's
not going to happen. I guarantee it, because the game industry is a major thing nowadays. And so they're constantly putting out new content, and it's there ain't no way that you're going to be playing every single one. You might play most of them. Knowing you, I would say it's safe to say that you would play most of them.
Yeah.
But and also I wouldn't limit yourself to playing all of them either.
Yeah.
I would save a little bit of time for new releases and stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Which I have a few new releases on there. Definitely, there are a few new releases on there that I'm very excited for. One of them might have to remove because after I looked over your notes, the previous games are apparently not good. I'm lucky enough that I played the one game in the series that wasn't Dirty as Sin. And that game was also boring. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking so we can get to this. So, you have a whole thing. We're just going to go category by category. I don't care how long this takes. We're just going to see what
Muscle
we can get.
through it.
Muscle through it.
All right. So what was the structure that you had developed?
The structure, I don't even remember. It was we went recommendations. No, I think it was you would say. So I had it structured because I had just done a Supreme Court simulation in government, and I was gonna make this whole joke where it was gonna be like, oh, the Supreme Courts, and like do this whole thing, and I was like, they now stand and make their statements, and you have to like convince me in like a certain amount of time why I should remove these games. And throughout it, I can just say question, and then ask a question about it. Which now looking back, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, and so I just threw that idea out the window.
Thank you.
Because I immediately saw it was a bad idea. Trust me, I've judged debate before, and like it's no. But also like that's the format of a podcast is really nice.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that like people can just sit around and chill and discuss stuff. So I threw all that out the window.
Yeah.
So I basically just organized it into a couple of different categories. The first one is just random games that I just recommend for various reasons. Next, I have some that are like
cautious recommendations. Yeah.
Cautious recommendations, and I'll get into that. And then some indie picks because I love indies.
We love indies.
We love indies.
We love indies.
And then some games that you absolutely should not play. I think objectively you should not play.
Yeah.
And then we'll end with the things that you absolutely must play. Like you are not a gamer if you do not play these games.
All right. End on a high note. Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we like to keep it positive, even though nothing's positive. Everything's negative.
Which, yeah, multiple of the games that I was recommended to put on there are very negative. FromSoft.
All right.
Yeah, anyways, let's get to this.
All right. So first random game I would recommend is Republic Commando. Early 2000s Star Wars game. I am more of a nerd in Star Wars than I am in video gaming. I was the kid who went to the library and brought back the complete edition of the Star Wars dictionaries, literal Star Wars dictionaries, and they were so good. Anyway, Republic Commando, early 2000s FPS. I would just recommend it. I haven't personally played it. I've just researched it. I think it looks good. And you had it on your list also.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good like classic experience.
Yeah.
It was one of the games that like I knew of because it was always one of the ones that you should play just to get a classic, early 2000s experience.
Yeah.
And they've remastered it, so.
Yeah, and I've played a few of the classic 2000s Star Wars games. I have a copy of KOTOR. Never touched it, but I have a copy of it. And I did play through a large chunk of Jedi Outcast, and I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. So I'm very excited for that recommendation. Thank you.
Yeah. Next one, it's a pair actually.
Right.
Ori and the Blind Forest, and then Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Ooh.
These I actually looked it up because I was trying to figure out if it was an indie. It's not an indie.
Yeah.
But it gives indie vibes.
It's a weird category because it's like Microsoft saw the studio that they had a lot of hope in and were like, we want to make your indie game not an indie game. Like they did the same with like Cuphead and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this game, like, I strongly recommend it because, like, this was one I found in the process of going through your game log. And I went on Steam. I bought the game because literally the game was so beautiful. I bought it based off of just the graphics. This game, if you ever go and see any artwork or clips from it, it is jaw-droppingly gorgeous. I can't even put into words. Like I was not expecting it to be so, and like all of the comments that I read were talking about it having like a really good story, like a really good.
It's very emotional. Yeah.
Yes. And so, I was like, take my money. I also got it for $5. Steam.
Uh-huh.
$5 instead of 30, baby.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. It was on sale for Game Awards also because it was a previous Game Award winner.
Yes, that's true. It was.
Yeah, and I could see it's well deserved. Next up, Subnautica and Subnautica Sub-Zero. Another pair. Beautiful classic survival game. I really like this niche that I've found of like games that they're not really indie, but they're also not really AAA, and they're like these survival games that all really like feel the same and look the same in some cases, but like they're all different. Some other ones like Stranded Deep, or Green Hell, or The Forest, Sons of the Forest. They all fit into that survival. And Subnautica and Subnautica Zero are both like they're more cartoony, and a lot lighter than those other ones, but they all fit into the same category. Do you know the story of how Subnautica came to be?
I don't.
Okay, so Subnautica was I don't remember. I'm blanking on the studio that made it. But they were basically like they were doing some game convention or whatever, and they built like a basic model of Subnautica to demonstrate like this new technology that they had, like lighting or physics or whatever it was, and it was so good that people were like, "We want you to make this a game." And so it originally wasn't going to be a game, but people liked it so much that they then turned it into a full game, a fully fleshed out game. And it's actually like pretty detailed. Like I've seen, I watched Jacksepticeye play through it. I've seen, there's another smaller YouTuber, Game Edged. I've seen him play through it.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. It's a very beautiful game. And the lore. The lore is messed up.
Ooh, okay.
Like I don't even. I watched people play it, and I don't even understand truly. I love
that.
There's just one thing you need to know. Aliens.
Let's go.
I
love weird alien lore. Ooh.
Yeah, that's all you got to know. And I have no clue what Subnautica Sub-Zero is. All I know is that it's like a sequel, and it's more on land than Subnautica, the first Subnautica was.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I've heard hit or miss things about Sub-Zero, but I still want to check it out. And also, you can get the dual pack on Switch for like super cheap at Walmart. So.
Or you can get both games for $5 on Steam.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, we might have room for one more, and then we're gonna cut it again.
Okay. This was another one that was on your list. The Forgotten City. Another gorgeous game. You have an eye for artistic games.
I do. I love them. As the art kid I am, like, ooh, artsy games are fantastic. And do you know the backstory behind Forgotten City?
No, I don't.
So, Forgotten City started as a Skyrim mod and is like one of the most popular Skyrim mods out there. And a studio saw that and was like, can we just make this its own separate game? And they were like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And they completely remade it as its own separate game, and everyone loved it.
Yeah. The ray tracing was on point. Yeah, and it's got that like mystery and time loop function. Ooh.
Outer Wilds.
Outer Wilds, yeah.
I had to say it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just popped right out.
Outer Wilds.
Control yourself, buddy.
You better keep going before I say Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Oh
my. Yeah, Forgotten City. Great visuals. From what I heard, it's like great mechanics. A well-made game. Yeah, definitely check it out.
All right. We're gonna cut this here real quick.
Bada bing, bada boom.
We're gone.
And bada bling, we're back.
Yep.
We can record up to 30 minutes. Look at that, 30 minutes instead of 15.
30 minutes, man.
So
Technology these days.
yeah, I was switching over programs to the one I used to use because I remember it could handle longer formats.
Yeah.
And that's definitely still true. I really need to get an actual. This is the main reason I want to get a PC.
And
would,
Steam.
Would you believe me if I told you Christian has lined up a PC for me, sort of, kind of? Well, told me a way that I can get a PC for super cheap that can help me with all of these needs.
I believe you, and you need to let me know, like, ASAP.
Okay, cool.
But not on the podcast, because all of you guys don't get to know this. If this is just me and Henry's secret knowledge,
you don't get to know my credit card information.
Yeah, 555.
Okay. Anyways, so during that a little intermission that we did, not choice, not by choice, but during that little thing, he decided to cross off some stuff because we want to later on do just a whole separate episode where we just talk about indie games, because that sounds like fun. That sounds like a fun idea.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So he's just gonna he's just gonna briefly mention. I'm gonna be like, oh, and then we move on. I'm just gonna be like, oh, that's a good game.
Yeah.
And then keep going.
Henry will enter Euphoria, and then we'll move on.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, that's a good game. Yeah, anyways, let's continue.
All right.
Dilly-dallying.
All right, next game. This is one that wasn't on your list, and it should be. And it's one that I haven't gotten my hands on yet, but I need to.
Okay.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ooh, I didn't know that wasn't on there.
Yeah. And this is similar to another game that we'll talk about in a little bit called Control. But Ghostwire Tokyo is a lot more spiritual in nature.
Yeah.
But just like think of Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Think of Doctor Strange 2, except like a lot more of the dark parts of that. Ooh. It's either Japanese or Chinese, I don't remember which, but Eastern Asian horror stuff. Ooh. And so it's got a lot of like folklore ties, I think. That are just like you can tell the people that made this game were not like Bethesda in their creative process.
Yeah.
They like headless pedestrians walking down a street. Like, it's just really cool, and the level of like it's a lot of spells. It's a lot of visual cues. It's like if Doctor Strange 2 and Hogwarts Legacy had a baby.
That's a weird mix, but all right.
Yeah. It's a very dark, dismal, magical, mind-bending game. And I really want to get it.
All right.
It looks good. Anyway, there's a couple of like not really specific games, but franchises that are really good. Any Rayman game.
Oh, I love Rayman so much.
Henry just about fell out of his chair.
I love that armless, legless man so much.
And the funny thing is that like I only played this game like at a friend's house maybe once or twice, and this was like 10 years ago. And it was so ridiculously fun. Like I saw it on the game log, and I didn't recognize the name, and so I put it into Steam, and I was just like, nostalgia.
I grew up with Rayman Origins on the 360, and to this day, one of the best modern platformers I've ever played. I've never played Rayman Legends, and I've played the original on PS1, which is infamously difficult. And I've been meaning to play Rayman 2, which I've heard is like one of the best, most underrated 3D platformers of its era. Yeah. But yeah, Rayman Origins, fantastic game. It made me fall in love with the characters so much. And it made me so sad when I learned why we haven't seen Rayman in so long.
Oh no, why?
Rabbids. The Rabbids were a spin-off that became the Minions of gaming. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's move on before I get
Yeah.
sad that the Rabbids replaced him.
Okay. Happy place.
Happy
The
place.
Spider-Man games.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't personally played any of these. But I've watched people play through a bit of the first Spider-Man, all of the Miles Morales, and the newest one, Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, bruh. It's
I've only heard secondhand because I want to play it on my own and I want to be completely blunt because like I know
okay. I won't spoil anything.
I know the full story of the original Spider-Man. I don't know Miles Morales really that much. The game. And same with Spider-Man 2. I know like the villains in it.
You know the villains of Spider-Man 2?
I know it's Venom, and I know it's Kraven, and I know Sandman makes an appearance too.
Yeah.
And a bunch of like smaller villains like Grizzly.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So I'm super excited about that because I'm getting less excited the more the fandom acts. You know who you are. If you're listening, stop it. It didn't deserve Game of the Year. Stop acting like it did. Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3. Okay. Anyways,
no comment. No comment.
No comment.
No, for different reasons.
Oh.
You definitely, before we move on though, you need to play Miles Morales.
Yes.
Because that's a direct prequel to the game.
Prequel.
Well, to Spider-Man 2.
Oh, gotcha.
It's like it was like the Rogue One of the Spider-Mans.
Got it.
The in between.
Mhm.
And Miles Morales is a lot more of a crucial character in this game than I was expecting.
Yeah.
So definitely check that out first. But like the Spider-Man games, this is what I like about the Spider-Man games. They're not really my style.
Mm-hmm.
And like I probably will play them eventually, but like they're not high on my priority list. But like every time that I've seen one, it's just been like, that is a good game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that it's they do their job on graphics, they do their job on mechanics, they do their job on like on combat and the story of Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales. I didn't watch too much of the first Spider-Man, but
yeah,
like they were all really good. All of those aspects were really good. And so like I would just recommend the Spider-Man games if you're just looking for just a plain well-made game.
Yeah.
That would be one of the ones that I would point you to because it's like they're just good.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, how do you feel about the Arkham games? Because those are like the successors to the Spider-Man games. Like they were the ones that kicked off the whole idea of like open world feel like a superhero game.
I didn't really look into those. They were on your list, and I looked them up on Steam, and I was just like, DC, I'm already bored.
Oh, not DC, specifically Batman, and only Batman the entire time. Like,
DC exists only for Batman.
Yeah, I love it how DC is like when there's a Batman story, it's only about Batman, and that's what they do with Arkham.
And then when it's a Flash movie, it's all about Batman.
It's all yeah, but Arkham Asylum is incredible. Arkham Origins is great. I have not played Arkham City or Arkham Knight, but yeah, check out the Arkham games whenever you can. They just had a collection come out.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. I fully recommend them. And if that doesn't sell you enough, the whole voice cast is the original animated Batman the Animated Series voice cast. So the
that's nice.
Best Batman actors: Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill as the Joker.
Mark Hamill?
Mark Hamill as the Joker, the best Joker. And then the original Harley actor. And in the Origins, they're like, these are supposed to be younger versions of the characters. So they brought in Roger Craig Smith to play Batman, who, if you don't know who that is, that's Sonic and Ezio Auditore.
Wow.
And to play Joker, they got Troy Baker.
Nice.
Who's Troy Baker? He's Troy Baker. If you don't know who Troy Baker is, look up Troy Baker, and you'll be like, oh, I know him from literally everything.
Literally everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The Arkham games are fantastic. They
See,
are
I remember.
absolutely fantastic.
You reminded me of this.
Uh-huh.
When I was going through the game log, I was going through it. I was thinking like when I was looking at Batman and just thinking about how Batman is just DC at this point.
Mhm.
I was just like, Batman is the type of story or character or something. There's just something about him that like I prefer watching him in like a movie
Mhm.
than playing as him in a video game.
Yeah.
And I think that goes for, at least for me personally, superhero games in general.
Mhm.
Like I would much rather watch Spider-Man and Batman than play as them in a game.
Yeah.
Just personal preference.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that. That's fair. That's fair. But this one personally, it's like peak traversal mechanics, peak story. Oh, the story is fantastic. But yeah, you should definitely check those out. We gotta move on.
Yeah.
We
We're not even
dilly-dallying.
through the first
I
section
am
yet, buddy.
dilly-dallying. This is my fault.
Well, it's also my fault.
Yeah.
I
So
let me take full credit for that. I deserve it.
fine. Okay. Go for it.
Okay. This is another one. This one is by Bethesda.
Mhm.
Have you ever heard of Outer Worlds?
Okay, so it's not by Bethesda, it's by Obsidian.
No, it is Bethesda.
Really?
Well, Obsidian. It's Obsidian and Bethesda.
Oh, Obsidian owned by Bethesda?
Bethesda's involved somehow. I don't remember exactly how,
Okay.
but they are. It's most definitely Bethesda.
Yes.
Like, so for those of you who don't know the game, it's like a satirical take on I can say this, commercialization.
Uh-huh.
I probably just butchered that.
Commercialism.
Yeah. Of
capitalism.
of the economy and of our world.
Mhm.
And it's absolutely hilarious.
Mhm.
And like right from the get-go, like the trailers of the game, they just mock themselves into oblivion.
Uh-huh.
And it's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
And it's a really fun game. It's also very short. It's probably like 20 25 hours
Yeah,
of game
average
time.
length,
Yeah.
yeah.
Which is short for a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
And it's also not like Fallout or Skyrim where it's like a open world. It's like a closed open world.
Mhm.
So you can travel to different places, but
Mhm.
like those different places have borders that are
Mhm.
fairly easy to find.
Yeah.
But even so, it's a really fun game. It was like one of my first gritty FPS games that I played.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. Like if you're somebody that wants to like get the feel for Bethesda, but like you don't want to dive into like the dirtiest, dankest corners of what they have.
Mhm.
It's a really good game. It's got a nice short but medium length, I'd say.
Uh-huh.
Good good weaponry, I'd say. About average.
Mhm.
It just gives you that nice Bethesda feel. Without overcomplicating it.
Mhm.
Um, and it's small enough that you can utterly annihilate everything without having to think too hard.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Um,
After I completed the full campaign,
mhm.
I was like, you know what? Let's just see what happens. And so I got all of my gear together that I had been saving for the entire game for no reason.
Mhm.
And I just went to every single planet, every single major settlement, and just killed everything in sight.
Mhm.
Um, and I'll show you the video later. It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't have to think. Like, I could make a mental list really easily of where I needed to go, and like how many enemies I was up against. It was
Mhm.
really easy. So it's a nice little compact game. It's fairly cheap. I think $20.
Yeah.
And they're making a sequel too,
Yes, they are.
and
Mhm.
that I'm excited for.
And before we move on to the next game, let me just say, Outer Worlds, Outer Wilds.
Yes, they are
two
very
completely
different.
different games.
Very
came
different.
out in the exact same year, but two completely different games. Outer Worlds is a satire of commercialism in space. Outer Wilds is you went to visit your family in Oregon, but's in space.
Yeah. Yeah. And what makes it even more confusing is that Outer Worlds is a lot wilder than Outer Wilds.
Outer Worlds is you walk into New York City for the first time, specifically you get like teleported straight into Times Square. And Outer Wilds is you get teleported in the middle of a random forest in the middle of the winter in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Moving on. Next game.
Dilly-dallying. Let's go.
Oh, so last one of the random recommends.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah. Last one of the random recommends. Poppy Playtime. Have you heard of this one?
I have.
Okay. So all of you guys need to check this game out. This is one of those games that like it's really well made. Like it's so perfect.
So the thing about Poppy Playtime, it's a fantastic game, but as someone who secondhand off of my brother and then onto me has been in the indie horror community for a very long time, specifically indie mascot horror. This is a very long running train, and a lot of the games in the indie horror genre fit the same format set out, specifically by Bendy and the Ink Machine. And that is one of those games. But since you recommended it, that's making me change my mind a little.
It's very good. It's very good. I don't know specifically what you're referencing when you're saying like it fits the mold of something.
So the indie mascot horror genre has one that's been in a big boom in the last few years. Ever since, so it started with the very obvious thing that it started with, Five Nights at Freddy's, which was a very original take at the time on a genre that had not been touched ever. And it created the mascot horror genre, which led to Bendy and the Ink Machine, Hello Neighbor completely rebranding itself, and Poppy Playtime, more infamously stuff like Garten of Banban. Don't look it up. It's an insult to gaming itself.
There's a lot of those.
There's a lot of those, but you'd be surprised how much this one is. But yeah, Poppy's Playtime has been a very hit or miss subject in the indie horror community, because there have been many allegations made towards the creators of it.
Like copying off someone else's work?
No, just treating their workers poorly. But like that's gaming.
Yeah.
That's gaming these days. That's just the sad truth of gaming. But yeah, I've heard it very much fits the mold of specifically Bendy and the Ink Machine, which that started the whole idea of like scripted mascot horror, episodic scripted mascot horror. But since you were recommending it, I'll let go of all my outside biases and I'll go check it out.
Yeah. They're releasing so it is episodic. They're releasing chapter 3 either this year or early next year. And one thing about Poppy Playtime, it's very atmospheric.
Yes.
If you've seen anything from it, they do a very good job of creating their environments. The mechanics are really fun. They're very annoying, but very well done. And they add new ones with each chapter, which is really cool.
Yep.
But it is genuinely terrifying.
Yeah.
Like I was just watching Preston plays go through the game, the chapter 2 earlier today, and I literally there was a moment where my butt left the chair.
Yeah.
Because I got and it was in a moment that like I knew was coming, and I knew what was going to happen, and it still got me. Like it is terrifying.
Yes. Absolutely.
But a very well made game. And also I won't tell you where, but Jacksepticeye is a part of chapter 2.
Wait, seriously?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Yes.
Man, now I have to check it
Now
out.
you have
Come
to play
on.
it. Now you
My
have
happy
to play
little
it.
Irishman is in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah.
Good
come
old
on.
Jacksepticeye.
Good old Jack.
All right. We have finished with the random recommendations.
And it only took us, what, an hour and a half?
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
No, an hour. Just about
Okay.
an hour.
Okay. That's not too
So,
bad.
yeah, let's speed up some of these categories a little bit. We're so sorry if this ends up coming out as like a 4-hour thing.
I'm not sorry.
Fine.
Deal with it. Fast forward if you want to.
Fast forward if you want to.
Oh.
You guys can watch a 4-hour video essay about the Roblox oof meme. So, oh man. Okay. Yeah, we got 10 minutes left in this session. So go through what you think you can do in 10 minutes.
All right, I'll do my best. All right, so now we're going to move on to cautious recommendations.
Oh boy.
So these are games that like I have great respect for and I really like some of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I would just I add a little grain of salt in there with these. I can't just blanket recommend them.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the stuff it's like questionable sexuality scenes or like or language.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I think and this goes for every area of your life, but specifically within gaming.
Mm-hmm.
You have a choice of what you fill your mind with.
Yes.
And as someone who has filled his mind with a lot of crap that I should not have, I can personally testify to the fact that like once it's in there, it ain't coming out.
Yeah.
So when you're dealing with games that have some questionable things in it, don't just like brush it off and be like, oh well, you know, I'm grown man. I'm 19 years old, and there are some things that I wish I would not have played or watched because now they're in my head and I can't get them out ever.
Yeah.
And it's also like every person has their own level of tolerance.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm pretty tolerant of language.
Yes.
People can swear, and like you know, I work with coworkers that swear.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, excuse me. I have friends that swear. Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, for some people, like that may be an actual issue. And I have a personal level of like how much innuendo I can take in a video game. And my limit is different than everybody else's. So, especially when it comes to games with questionable content, just actually do the research. Actually, like take the time, read the reviews. There's Common Sense Media and the IMBD parental section.
That's surprisingly like I cannot tell you how surprisingly like balanced the IMDb Parents Guide is. Like, yeah, it's fantastic.
Yeah, and that's those are two of the things that I used when I was going through the game log and just checking over them. And like obviously every site IMBD is very fair.
Yeah.
So is Common Sense Media. Common Sense Media airs a lot more on the side of family friendly. If you really want a family friendly review site, Plugged In is one.
Yeah, but they can get like
they are incredibly hard to impress though.
Like I told one of my youth pastor friends that I was doing this, and he was like, "Oh, did you use Plugged In?" Because back when he was younger, when Plugged In first started, he looked up a review of the original Spider-Man movies, the Sam Raimi ones, and they said you should not watch these because Peter Parker disobeys his guardians at one point.
Yeah, it's really over the top in a lot of cases. But like the flip side of that is that when they do have a positive review, like for anything, it's like it means something then. It's really like, oh, they're so hard to impress and yet they actually recommend this. So I would, if you're looking for something, if you want to be overly cautious, use Plugged In. if you're looking for a more fair and balanced, I would use Common Sense Media or IMBD, the parental reviews.
Yeah.
And yeah, just be careful what you put in your head, because like I said, you can't get it out.
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's move on. Yeah, let's see how if we can get this narrowed down in less than an hour. All right. Let's see how we can do. Let's go.
Starting off strong, we got Mass Effect, the trilogy. These are games that like I still haven't played. They have amazing stories. And from what I can tell, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous backdrops and settings and all that, like just very well made games. The downsides of the game, they have some brief sexual themes. I think 1 and 3. 1 and 3, both games have a, like, you know how you have companion progression in a game. The end result of companion progression in the first one and the third one, you have sex with the person that you had a relationship with. And in the third one, that can be an alien. So depending on how kinky you are, that may or may not be worse than just saying.
Yeah. And yeah, if you do look into like IMDb Parent Guide described like what the scenes entail, and in the first game, the news actually made a big deal about the game having sex scenes in it when they were fully clothed.
Yeah.
They were fully clothed, just in a bed making out, which, like, yeah, it's still risque. But,
yeah.
And then Mass Effect 2 is when they actually start, like, showing a bit more, but, like, it's not like...
They never go full hardcore nudity, I don't think.
They're not Baldur's Gate 3.
No, they're not.
There's a reason that's not on my backlog.
I don't have it on my backlog because it just looks like crap, but anyway.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody, I hate that game.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, sue me. Yeah, and it goes back to the idea of, like, just what are you okay with in a game? Like, what is the limit for you? So
yeah,
even if you're not truly seeing anything, you're still kind of seeing stuff, and that can even in some cases be more risky, because then, like, your mind fills in the blanks, and if you have my mind, you can fill in the blanks pretty accurately, and it's not pretty.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
So cautiously recommend that game. The stories are good. Just a little grain of salt.
Yeah. All right. And magic trick time again. Bada blam, I'm gone. And bada blam, I'm back. Okay, next game on the cautious recommendations.
Silent Hill 1 and 2.
Ooh.
I know you've talked about these before on the podcast.
I have, because this is a very, very big spiritual debate within me. Yes.
Yeah. And I wasn't, because these are older games, it was harder to find information on them.
Yeah.
The games explore deeper topics. I know sexual abuse.
Sexual abuse, mental health issues.
Mental health, yeah.
Depression, like severe depression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the game explores deeper topics, which I have respect for, because that's something that's lacking in our culture today. I have respect for that. But that it does have a lot of, I mean, like we're talking about sexual abuse.
Yes.
It portrays that accurately. Not to a hardcore extent, but it does portray it accurately.
Yes.
And there's a lot of, I mean, it's a horror game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of grotesque imagery.
Yes.
So just depending on your horror tolerance, just be careful with that one.
Yes.
Hitman 2, Silent Assassin.
I actually dropped that one.
You did?
The list.
Really?
I did. I dropped all the classic Hitman games off of there except for the modern trilogy, because from what I have seen, and I have checked a lot of things, the modern trilogy is A-okay. That's World of Assassination.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, World of Assassination is what it's called now. Because they just were like, when the third game came out, they were like, what if we just
Put them all
in one and said it was one game?
Yeah.
Smart business right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they can make even more money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hitman's I mean, it's a game franchise that's built around premeditated murder.
Yeah.
And there was some sexual stuff in there.
Mhm.
They are well-made games.
Yes.
I gotta respect them for making a game that's fun and
Mhm.
well made.
Yes.
Just be careful.
Mhm.
Did you keep God of War
Only the new
2018?
2018 and Ragnarok.
Yeah. Yes, Ragnarok is good.
Mhm.
I can like I haven't played it, but like everything
Yes.
I've seen, it's very good.
Mhm.
God of War 2018, again, another well-made game, very beautiful, very artistic, and it has positive-ish messaging in it.
Mhm.
Kratos being having that father figure relationship with his son, and
Mhm.
just having to be a role model in the midst of all of his chaos and violence.
Mhm.
It is very violent.
Very.
Very.
So violent.
Yes.
So incredibly violent.
Yes.
Mhm.
And this is one of the downsides of updated graphics, is that like they are
Mhm.
getting a lot more realistic.
Mhm.
Mortal Kombat 1.
What was it? Dead Island 2. I forgot that game even existed, but that
Yeah.
was the first thing that popped
I
in
didn't
my
even
head.
know it existed.
Oh yeah, Dead Island 2. I wanted to talk about this on the show at some point. There was the big selling point is they have a highly realistic uh thing called the guts system for when you're slicing zombies, and it can exactly tell where you sliced and how to accurately portray slicing that part of a normal human body.
Oh, fun.
So fun.
Fun. Moving on.
Okay.
All right. Fallout New Vegas.
Yes.
This
That's another tough one for me. Yes.
I will say I am a sucker for Bethesda games.
Yes.
They make good stuff.
Mhm.
Buggy, but good.
Buggy but good. Yes.
Fallout New Vegas. Everybody says it's the best one of the
Mhm.
franchise. I personally disagree. I think Fallout 4 is better, but I haven't played New Vegas, so I can't really.
Yeah, that's fair.
But great story, very well made game. It's an open world, which is always a plus in my book.
Mhm.
And if any of you guys have played Bethesda games, you know that they are incredibly detailed. That's one of the things I love about them, is that
Mhm.
like they reward you for every little bit of exploration.
Mhm.
Like you can walk into an abandoned house and there's a balcony way across the way, and there's barely any way to get there. You got to parkour to get up there. But if you do, there is going to be like a chest or
Mhm.
something. Like you know that there's going to be something there.
Mhm.
And I think they do a very good job of that.
Mhm.
The downsides, brief, severe language.
Mhm. Mhm.
Probably nothing you haven't heard outside of high school.
It's the place that we live.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The bigger downside, and you can probably tell from the title, it's set in Vegas, and so there
Yeah.
is a lot of sexual themes. And actually,
Mhm.
I was reading the IMDb
Mhm.
review, and there was more than I thought there was going to be.
Yeah.
Nothing.
They don't show anything, but
No.
again, filling in the blanks.
Yes.
Yes.
And they help you along in filling in the blanks. You can, I believe you can have sex with multiple characters
Off screen.
off screen,
But
you can have sex with multiple characters. And there's one mission I remember reading about where like you do a mission for this lady, and then you're offered a reward, and one of the rewards is to have sex with her.
Mhm.
Which, I mean, just from a logical standpoint, don't pick that option, because like it does you no good except filling your mind with crap. You don't get any money.
Mhm.
You don't get any guns. You don't get like
Yeah.
it's the dumbest.
I think the overall theming of it is just the vileness of and like the twistedness of the idea of Vegas and what it has become.
Oh, you can have sex with a robot. That's the other thing.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. So be careful with that one.
Yes.
It's a classic, but just be careful with it.
Yes.
And speaking of classics, Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2.
Oh. I was reading the stuff about Red Dead 1. I dropped Red Dead 1 off the list.
Really?
I couldn't get myself to drop Red Dead 2. I could not do it.
Red Dead 2 is a lot cleaner.
Yes.
I mean these games I haven't gotten into them yet.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been sucked in.
Red Dead 2 is so good.
I know
It's so good.
It's so good.
The boys.
They had me sold when I was watching somebody play it, and I saw them skin an animal, and the level of your character actually skins the animal, and I was just like sold.
It's an incredibly detailed game.
And then like the gun getting dirty, you growing facial hair. I was just just not yet, but one day take my money.
It's so incredibly detailed, which is both a up for it and a downfall for it, because it can make some things very tedious, but it's very, very immersive in a way I haven't felt in any other game.
Yeah. This was something that I thought was interesting, is that the language in it is very brief.
Yeah.
There was actually a note, I think it was on IMDb, where they were talking about how John is one of the cleanest protagonists.
Yeah.
Like, he only uses the F-bomb a total of 3 times in the...
He's a family man.
Yeah. There is nudity in the game. It's... I researched it. It's either avoidable or it's male nudity.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't like seeing other guys' plumbing systems.
Yeah.
But like, also, I don't really care. And like, I know the majority of the population has been in high school shower rooms.
That's
or
true.
been to camp. And like, yeah, we know what, like, and if you don't know what the other guys got, just look down your pants. Like, it's...
Yeah. I had to deal with that kind of thing when I watched a recent show that came out, The Curse, which, great show. I watched the first episode, but there was a very long segment of it about guys comparing sizes, specifically how small they were.
Now that's something I haven't heard before.
It was something else. It was definitely something else. I did not plan on seeing Nathan Fielder's very, very small junk. But you know,
it's all CGI.
Sure. I wouldn't be surprised if it was prosthetic. That would be fantastic to know if it was. If not, I'm not gonna see him.
I'm not gonna assume a celebrity's junk size.
Moving on.
Yeah, brief nudity. It's avoidable and it's male. So ladies, stay away. Guys, it's fine.
It's
fine.
It's the boys.
All right. Fable 2 and 3.
Ooh. All right.
These I hadn't actually heard about these, and I was kind of surprised because like they seemed relatively expansive.
Yeah.
And
the thing with the Fable games is they were made by the guy who was like the original overseller of gaming. Like his whole thing is like every game he came out with, he was like, "This is going to redefine our entire planet."
Todd Howard?
No, not Todd Howard. A much older guy. He was like, "It will redefine our entire planet." Every single thing he made, and it was always like, "Oh no, this is a video game. This is like a fine video game." And then you do that again, and we'd be like, "Yeah, sure, yeah,
sure.
just give us the game."
Quit talking about it. Go make it.
So a lot of the descriptions you'll read of Fable are like, "It is this massive genre-defining adventure." When really it's just like, it's fun.
Yeah. Well made, from what I can tell. Very good story. I've also heard. Downsides to this one. So nothing is shown, but you can have sex with literally anyone and everyone.
Yeah.
You can pull a gal off the street and take her to bed.
Yep.
And that's That's kind of a that's not a really
Yep.
yeah. Like like it's not it's the fact that like it's anyone and everyone. Like you are entirely relying on your own self-control.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I personally wouldn't. Also, the games when did they come out? The Fables.
The Fable games, they were on the Xbox 360, so I'd say like late 2000s, early 2010s.
Okay, yeah.
So
So
I'd
those are
say they fit into what I call the Mountain Dew era. But that's where the original God of Wars came out and the original Hitman games.
Yeah.
And when GTA was at its peak. Same with Call of Duty. So it was very
all the guys games.
all the guy games. All the
Yeah.
guy games with all the guy stuff.
Yep. all the junk. Pardon the pun.
Mm-hmm. All the junk.
Yeah.
Right.
I personally wouldn't get this one.
Yeah.
Because and this is personal preference on my part.
Mhm.
I am a very big graphics guy.
Yes.
If you get into like the 2010 to like 2013, that's about my limit of
mhm.
what I can handle.
Mhm.
Doom 3 BFG Division was like one of the oldest graphically speaking that I had played.
Sir, I play 64 games for fun. And PS1.
And I'm very happy for you.
Uh-huh.
I don't have nostalgia for them also.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I just have a very high tolerance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but going to a very recent game actually, last couple of years. Bramble the Mountain King.
Oh.
Have you heard of this one?
I have heard of this one, yes.
Okay. So this one, I really love this one, and I watched Jacksepticeye play through it. I think I watched. Who else did I watch? Valkyrie. I watched Valkyrie play through it.
Mm-hmm.
I watched. Who was the other? Maybe Markiplier.
Maybe. I think he played it. Yeah.
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 But I watched multiple people play it. It's a very well made game. Very well made, and it's an indie.
Yes.
Love
those indies.
It's an indie. Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Very gorgeous. Very atmospheric.
Mm-hmm.
The camera work. This is a camera work game.
Yes.
Like you are like it's a story. It's designed to be a story and like a movie at the same time.
Yeah.
The game. The source content is Norse mythology.
Yes.
So like fables and folklore from like Middle European, Eastern European maybe.
Yes.
And like it's oh man, it's
yeah.
I need to pick it up when it gets on sale.
Seeing gameplay of it, it seemed very similar to Little Nightmares, the Little Nightmares series, which if you have not checked those out, those are fantastic.
They are on my bucket list.
I played through both. So I played through Little Nightmares and the DLC, and I played through Little Nightmares 2 with my sister because she loves the Little Nightmares games. Those are fantastic, and Bramble looked very close to that, so that makes me very excited. I love those games, so I'm hoping Bramble reaches something like that.
Yes, the story is very good, very detailed. I would say it's a bit more beautiful or artistic than Little Nightmares.
Yes,
like it's dark. Don't get me wrong. And that's actually one of the cons of it is that Norse mythology, not European folklore. They told horror stories for bedtime stories.
Yeah.
Like this is not a happy game.
Yeah.
This is like oh crap, what's gonna go wrong next? And people die violently, graphically. You die graphically. Many times. And like this was one of the games where it's like you play it and then you die for like the first time, or you experience like a horror scene the first time, and it's just like oh my goodness, like you weren't expecting it. It's very gory.
Yes.
Like it's I remember watching Jacksepticeye play it, and it's like it's both ends of the spectrum of artistic. Like it's extremely dark and extremely like hopeful and beautiful, and yeah, it's a really there's also brief nudity. And and this is used artistically more than sexually, because they portray the characters from the folklore accurately.
Yes.
And so it's like, and this is a very common thing for mythology of different countries, is that like the characters and whatnot are depicted naked or like partially clothed or whatever. It's not that bad. The worst of it is in this one boss fight, and the lighting doesn't really let you see much of it.
Yeah.
It's very minor. It wasn't a problem for me, which is strange, because that's one of the innuendo and sexuality, and especially nudity, is one of the things that tends to be on like my warning list when I look at a game. But it wasn't a problem for me, so pretty light.
Cool.
Any Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah.
These.
So the thing with the Assassin's Creed games is a lot of people take a pass to the sexual encounters throughout, because they're usually either briefly referenced, or how they do them is in a historical way, to keep historical accuracy. But you do your spiel, because you're probably going to say the same thing I'm going to say.
Yeah, I these games are all very well made, and I probably will play some of them. Most likely not all of them.
Yes.
A very broad, overarching story for the entire franchise. Very, very detailed, very extensive, very beautiful. Brief, severe language.
Yep.
Brief sexual themes or nudity. And then the games are built around premeditated murder.
Yeah.
Which is it's not great.
It's not great, but it's murder of terrible historical figures.
Yes.
Like absolutely terrible human beings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just gets, and they may or may not address this in the franchise, but there reaches a point of like, okay, is this too far?
Yeah, they do go over that multiple times.
And I don't
actually,
and I don't know where I personally stand with regard to that. So I don't have personal experience with the games.
Yeah.
So just be careful. All right. We talked about mentioned this earlier, but Control.
Yes.
Okay. So do you know what SCP is?
I do know what SCP is.
Okay.
I love SCP.
For all of you that don't know what SCP is, this is like one of this is one of the things that I love about humanity. The creativity of humanity. SCP, I don't even know how it started. I'd have to go watch like a historical video.
SCP is the largest creative writing project to ever exist.
Yes. I don't know who started it, but it's basically like an online wiki of countless. They're not even just characters. It's like places, events, time frames, universes. But everything that they are is abnormal. That would probably be the best way to describe what an SCP is anything that's abnormal. And it's all community made.
Yes.
And the way it works is you can write your own SCP and submit it to the community. If the community likes it, it will become canon.
Yeah.
And I think it's a brilliant idea. I think it's really cool. Very difficult to explain though, so I would recommend you go watch videos. There's some really good stuff by Evan Royalty, who makes like these live action short films, and they're really well made. I'm impressed. But you could do like SCP Explained. Is a good YouTube page.
There's multiple podcasts on Spotify that are just people reading the stories, and those are a great way to invest in the world and the characters.
Well, one of the things about SCP is they've made games for these. SCP-5K, SCP Containment Breach.
Yeah,
that's the famous one.
That was the one that started it all. Yeah.
But there has never been a AAA studio made SCP game. And apparently they have been asking for it for an eternity. Oh my goodness!
I'm so sorry. That is an alarm for a completely separate thing that I didn't know was going to go off. I'm so sorry, guys. we're gonna act like that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yes, my main alarm is the house music from Zelda. Don't make fun of me for it. All my friends already do.
Well, then I'll make fun of it because I'm your friend.
Whatever.
Right?
Okay.
Right?
Right. You can make fun of it. You can make fun of it, but they can't. They can't. The listeners.
Oh, you had me worried for a second.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway,
Mhm.
so there hasn't been a AAA studio game, but Control is the closest thing that has come to it.
Yes.
Control is a game that is not SCP,
Mhm.
but the designers and the directors have openly stated they were directly inspired by SCP,
Mhm.
and everything that they did is designed to be. So it's a very detailed game, an
Mhm.
extensive story. It's set inside a building that's basically a universe within itself.
Yeah.
And it's a mind bender.
Uh-huh.
Like your gun is literally a handle with cubes
Yeah.
that rearrange to make different guns.
Yeah.
It's and you have telepathic, not telepathic, telekinetic abilities.
Uh-huh.
It's a very creative, visually well done game.
Mhm.
It was a bit tedious for me.
Bit tedious.
Yeah, I dropped it.
Oh.
I started it. Maybe I'll come back to it later.
Mhm.
But yeah, I recommend it because I know it's not my style, but it's probably other people's style.
Mhm. That's
Warning: it is tedious.
mm.
There's brief language, but it's nothing too bad.
Yeah.
My biggest complaint is the controls.
Yeah.
The controls are like so janky.
For a game called Control, the controls are real rough.
Yeah, you have no control.
Uh-huh.
Should I call it?
Yeah. But yeah, that's how it is with most of Remedy's games, from what I know. I also have Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2 on there, which are spoilers, but like when this DLC was dropped, people went bananas and posted it all over the internet. As soon as they could, like, guys, it's the guy, he's here. But yeah, Alan Wake is in the same universe as Control. People are calling it the Remedy-verse.
Really?
Yeah, they're trying to connect Max Payne to it too, since that was like Remedy's start. But that's why I had Control on there, because I want to play Alan Wake and Alan Wake 2, and I want to understand what the Remedy-verse, even what the heck it is.
I think if you truly want to enjoy Control, you have to basically you're going to spend 50% of your time reading files.
I'm fine with that.
I figured you would be.
Uh-huh.
But it's just I couldn't take it. There was not enough shooty.
Not enough shooty. Yeah.
All right, last game for the cautious recommends Dead Space.
Yeah.
I do recommend it though.
Uh-huh.
I've seen people play it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
It's very well made, very detailed.
Mm-hmm.
They have their atmosphere perfect to a T.
Mm-hmm.
This game is terrifying.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Yep.
Like wet yourself, run away screaming, terrifying.
Yep. It's Metroid Prime's older brother who had a heavy emo phase.
Yeah, it's like, it gives you chills. I just watched somebody play it.
Uh-huh.
It's so creepy. Yeah. It's
it's something.
And it like, you know how games how horror games will like start off fine and then they'll go into the horror and then they'll like pull out of it at the end and have like a resolution to the story.
Uh-huh.
This game's resolution is just as terrifying.
All right.
It's absolutely terrifying.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's all of the cautious recommends.
Yes.
All right.
What's on to next?
All right.
We're going to be able to introduce it in less than 4 minutes.
Okay. So the next one, before I get to, the last group I want to go over is the must plays. Like, if you guys do not play these, you are not gamers.
Oh boy, that's a strong statement.
You are not gamers if you do not play these games at least once in your life.
Wow.
Yep.
All right.
If you do not play them, I will find you, come over to your house, kidnap your computer, install these games, duct tape you to a chair with keyboard and mouse, and make you play these games.
All right. I'll label these as that, as such.
Yes. But before we get to the must plays, I just want to go over a couple of games that you should not play.
Yes.
because, oh my gosh, again, Henry does not do his research.
I don't.
These games are horrible.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-huh.
The level of crap in these games.
Uh-huh.
It's bad.
All right.
You may want to start a new recording because I'm going to
Yes.
rant.
All right. Bada blam, I'm going. Bada blam, I'm back again.
Alrighty. Tape your butts shut. This is going to be bad.
Oh,
All right.
Erase that from my mind. Okay.
Henry, you may need to use extra strength tape.
I hate that. I hate that. Now
All
I'm
right.
gonna feel uncomfortable for the rest of this episode.
Yep. All right. These games you should not play. Starting off with Yakuza 0.
Yakuza!
Yes. Yakuza.
Oh, Yakuza.
This game is crap. It's utter, absolute crap.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh my gosh. So, I mean, and it's kind of, it's to be expected almost. Because the material for it is like you're a gangster.
Yeah, it's Japan's GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from what I heard, the story was positive.
Uh-huh.
And like they had good, it's just like you wade through so much blood and gore,
Mm-hmm.
an excessive, absurd amount of language.
Uh-huh.
Like I don't mind when people swear, but
Mhm.
when you get to swearing for the sake of swearing,
Mm-hmm.
then we have a problem.
Yeah.
And the like IMBD, who is very fair when it comes to language,
Mhm.
rated it as severe.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just bad. And then there were
Mhm.
sexual themes in there also. I don't remember
Yeah,
the specifics.
So the sexual themes is you can go to and so I didn't know this until IMDb, thank goodness. You can go to adult video stores and buy them and watch them, but what they are is they're just girls posing in swimsuits,
Yeah.
which still
Well, then also consider it depends on when was this game made?
fairly recently actually.
Okay, then definitely don't do that cuz like swimsuits these days are not swimsuits. When your swimsuit is smaller than your underwear,
Mm-hmm.
you've got a problem. And guys, like Speedos are not cool.
It also takes place in the 80s.
Yeah.
So, but that's still not saying much because the
Fun
80s
fact-
were incredibly dirty.
Fun fact, bikinis have been around since World War II.
Yep, they have.
Mm-hmm. Definitely there in the 80s.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
80s were kind of filthy. So.
Oh yeah, they're famous for being
They're
filthy.
infamous for being filthy.
All right. Don't play Yakuza. Second one, God of War 2.
I removed that one.
Yes.
I removed that one.
Which I wasn't expecting because like obviously mythology is gross. Like I have a book of like the original Norse myths of Thor and all of that, and like Freya, she became a prostitute for dwarves so she could get a necklace.
Yeah.
Like mythology is gross, but the level of like God of War 2, but there were other God of War games, but this one in particular, they have a sex mini game. Where you can basically go into this place where apparently there's women in bathtubs, and I think they're topless, but you don't see.
They are.
You don't see the bottom half, but like you help them orgasm.
Yep.
And it's like, why?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I? Why?
And then
why am I paying you money to let me do that? I mean,
and all you see is it pans over to like a table or something.
No, it pans over to a statue. One of those stupid. Who invented the Cupid statues that pee water?
No, it'll either pan over to a statue or like a vase or something.
Yeah.
So, like each button press, the entire screen like rattles. And, like,
oh yeah, and if you
do
the statue, the water stream will increase in pressure.
That's terrible.
Yes.
That's terrible.
Yes.
And then there's I think it's Aphrodite that you visit, who is just completely topless throughout the entire cutscene.
Oh yeah, she has a dress that like is like one of her boobs is hanging out the entire time, and then like it's made to be like not fitting.
And all her maidens are also not wearing anything above waste.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and also there was a monster or a creature of some sort that you have to fight like a boss fight, and its main defining feature is that it has like a buttload of breasts for no reason.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, game.
Mountain Dew energy.
It's like, okay, like you do realize, developers, that your name is in the credits. And like what position you were, so we know who you are.
We know
we know you little perverts. We know
your family knows what you did.
Yeah, we know exactly who you are, and who it was that put this crap in the game.
A lot of people in the gaming industry regret what they did in the 2000s. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Another Yakuza game, Yakuza Kiwami.
That's the remake of the first game. Yeah, Yakuza Kiwami.
Full nudity, buttload of swearing.
Full nudity.
Full nudity.
Wow.
Top and bottom.
Oh, was it a guy or?
I think it was both.
Oh. Yeah. So the reason I have the Yakuza games on there is because I've had them recommended for years. They've been in memes for years because they can be incredibly iconic and hilarious. And Yakuza Kiwami, one of the main villains, is played by Mark Hamill. And that's incredible. But and I played one of the Yakuza games, but it was the tamest one and also the most boring one.
Yeah.
It was Like a Dragon Ishin, which is a spin-off where you like, it's such a random idea because you play as historical figures in Japan history. Like the original, no, it was the last samurai clan, but all the characters are Yakuza characters. They still go by the same names as the historical figures. It's just they're Yakuza characters for some reason. So that one was pretty tame. It was just super boring, and I had to quit it because I couldn't get myself through to the end. But yeah, so I thought, oh, that's what all the Yakuza games are like. No.
Yep, don't play it. Excessive swearing and full nudity. While we're on the topic of full nudity, Watch Dogs 1 and 2.
I was surprised by that.
I really wasn't. Like, aren't they set in California?
Yeah.
Which I'm not hating on California, but like, why are there nude people on the streets? Like, I just don't get it.
Because they're accepting.
Yeah, accepting of everything. Everything.
Everything.
Woo!
Nudity.
Yeah.
Full of it. All of it.
Yeah,
everywhere. Your junk is perfectly fine out there.
Yeah, it's also perfectly fine in your pants. Keep it in your pants for more than one reason. Excessive full nudity of both males and females. And excessive language. Continuing the full nudity trend.
Oh, wow.
GTA.
So, about that, I had 3 GTA games on there. One of them I was very on edge with and was like, I will remove this as soon as someone says the word nudity. The second one I was like, I haven't heard much about this, but from what I've heard, it's one of the more tame ones. And the third one was like, I've heard this is completely tame. It's just incredibly boring for a GTA game. Those games were San Andreas, which I should have known better. So much better. Hot Coffee. Even my youth pastor, even my dad knows what hot coffee was. Do you know what hot coffee was?
No, but
hot coffee was they had to bring the game up to an adults only rating because there was a cut sex mini game hidden in the code that people found their way to. And it's incredibly detailed for the time. Nowadays, it just looks like somebody took 2 Barbie dolls and smashed them together.
Yeah.
But it was incredibly detailed for the time, completely unexpected, and was it also got extremely political for some reason. Like Hillary Clinton got into it somehow.
The sex game?
Like she used it to campaign towards something violent video game, something, I don't know. But Yeah, even my parents know about that, and yet I still kept it on the list. Quickly
Naughty,
removed
naughty
it.
boy.
The other one that I was iffy about was Vice City. Terrible. Filthy. Even if it's tame, it's filthy. It's so filthy. You go to a porn studio for one of the missions. You don't see inside it, but you go to it.
Yeah.
And then the one that I knew was like fine enough. It's just there's a lot of language. Because the main character is Russian.
Yeah.
Is
Nah.
yeah. Is GTA 4.
Okay.
Which is known as like the boring, serious one. That everyone forgot existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I do know GTA 5, and after seeing the trailer, I'm almost assured GTA 6 is going to be the same way.
Uh-huh.
GTA 5 has strip clubs where you can have sex on screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah.
GTA 6, I had to turn off the trailer. I had to do it. Like, I was watching it, and I was like, this is disgusting. Why am I watching this?
Yeah. See, and I didn't, going back to the idea of having different levels of comfortability, but the reason I didn't care was because I was just like, that is the most ugly looking collection of like computer generated characters I have ever seen.
That's Florida.
Whoa. I was just like, okay, I can totally tell that this is designed to like get me aroused and like wanting to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just disgusted.
Yeah.
Like, this makes me feel sick to my stomach. Like, why are people so, like, you can't, I mean, I get that bikinis are attractive, but like, you can't just slap them on anything you want and make it automatically becomes attractive.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Like, I wish more people knew about that.
I think that's part of the point too, because it's also supposed to be a satire of America itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the Far Cry games. These ones are complicated. So I haven't played. I don't have experience with 1 and 2, so I can't talk about those. Or 6. I don't really have a lot of experience with 6.
Yes.
But Far Cry 3 is by far the worst. In that one, you have sex with this tribal leader in order to become more powerful.
Yep. And that's the bad ending too.
Well,
but some people don't see it as it.
No, that's not one of the bad endings. That's I mean, you have sex with them multiple times.
Oh.
The bad ending is just the repercussions of one of those sex things. Yeah, you can't avoid it. It's part of the campaign.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Far Cry 4 is still pretty bad. There's a lot of very voluptuous women with tight clothing. One of them is the like the right hand woman for the main bad guy. Like she's the general. And like she's one of I don't know what you call it, but in like media, that like the sexy bad girl.
Femme fatale.
Yeah. Like and it's almost like she doesn't truly hate you, but she does hate you. Like she wants to have sex with you, but she doesn't. But she hates you.
Mountain Dew energy. Yeah.
Yeah. Far Cry 5, ironically, was like I watched somebody play all the way through it. So I can say there's no nudity. There's barely any sexual stuff. Like I think the most sexual thing in the game is one of the characters or two of the characters are married and the wife is pregnant and she has the baby and you help get her to the hospital.
Oh yeah.
That's like that's the most it goes. Well, other than the female boss, who's like this weird, ethereal, angelic, sort of flirty lady, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. The problem with the Far Cry games is they are very violent and very dirty,
Yes.
and like they are just brutal. Like I love them so much. Like the creativity with the weapon design, the creativity with how they do things and the stories. Like, but I just can't bring myself to play it
Yeah.
because it's so bad. It's
Uh-huh.
so unnerving. And like Far Cry 6, this is one of the things I do know about Far Cry 6 is that like the reviews are like that you play as a female, or you can. That's like the main, that's the main, you can choose male or female to
Yeah.
play as, but like that's the main character that they portray.
Mhm.
And it's like the acts of violence that they commit against her, like tying her up and pulling out her teeth and removing her fingernails, or
Uh-huh.
like just the level of brutality is unnerving, and especially if you're playing as the female, it's like to see them hurting a young female so callously and
Mhm.
repeatedly. It's just unnerving.
Yeah.
So definitely don't play the Far Cry games.
Mm.
BioShock, this is actually probably one of the tamest like do not play games.
Uh-huh.
It's just unnecessarily dark.
Yeah.
And from multiple people that I've heard who have played the game, and just from watching people play the game, it's just boring.
Boring.
It's so boring.
Really?
Yeah. Like imagine Prey set inside a underwater city,
Mm-hmm.
um, surrounded by people in like those 18th century diving gear with the big bell helmets. And those people have
Yeah.
screwdrivers for arms
Yeah,
and
the
whatnot.
Big Daddies.
The big daddies, yeah. And then you have the creepy little dolls.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and it's just so boring.
Really?
It's so boring, and not just boring, unsatisfactory.
Really?
Yeah, like
Well, actually, no, I've heard that.
like
Yeah.
people like people don't enjoy playing the game, even if you
Yeah.
don't find it boring. Just don't enjoy it. And that to me is like, because there's a lot of people that would see video games as a waste of time already, because you could be doing something productive. I
Yeah.
personally don't think so. Video games are a good way to escape the crap of life.
Yeah.
But like if you're not even enjoying the time that you're spending doing this, then it's like, why are you doing it?
Yeah.
All right, closing out the do not play list. The big old baddie,
Oh boy.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Ooh.
Guys, you have to know this game. Like it's been marketed. It's recent. It's been marketed. Phantom Liberty just came out. This game is awful.
So I did a little thing. I didn't play Cyberpunk 2077, but I did watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners, which is the anime series and is the reason anyone even cares about the game. Like it's like a long running joke at this point.
Yeah.
Like Cyberpunk is only good because the show was good and people want to live in the world of the show.
Yeah.
And I watched it, and if that's the entire game, then that's incredibly foul. But it's, and like,
did they show stuff in that? I've heard this show was good.
They do show torso up for some of the characters, and it is violent, but it's like over the top in like an artsy way, like an art style, and it's more heart-wrenching, if anything. It's
I've heard
incredibly
it's sad.
emotional, incredibly sad. Sorry I couldn't take you to the moon. Ah, that hurt. But yeah, if that is like the peak of the storytelling, then I have no desire to play the game, because like,
oh yeah, the game is so foul. Like the level,
Keanu, I love you, but like
the level of nudity in that game, it's
something else. Just something else.
Yeah, it's bad. It's like reading the reviews and like hearing people talk about it. It's like, oh my gosh, like the level, and like people again going back to the idea, game designers spend months of their life on these things. Like also going back to the companion development, like you can have sex with people,
Yeah.
and this is like high quality first person perspective
Yep.
having sex with somebody,
Yep.
and it's bad.
It's bad.
And the swearing is also off the charts.
Oh yeah.
And it really sucks because like I it was on my radar a little bit when it first came out, like the game was, and I was like, man, this looks so good, and
It was on everyone's radar.
I know it looked so good,
and here's the thing,
and it is so good. Is the problem is that like
it took it a few years.
The gunplay, the mods, like all of that is really good.
It took a few years.
It took a few years, but it's all really good. But it's like you have to go through so much crap just to get there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, since you haven't already put it on there, I'd also toss Baldur's Gate 3 on there again. So if you listen to my Game Awards episode not too long ago, I said I was going to do not an honest but a godly like vote of it, and I opted out Baldur's Gate 3 the entire time, because if you think these games were terrible with the amount of sex and swearing and dirty humor, it is on another level. I did not know games were allowed to go that hard and that deep with all of that going on. Like, it reaches levels I never thought any game was allowed to, with all of that.
Yeah.
Specifically nudity. It's
very educational.
Very educational. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It is absolutely terrible what is going on in that game. It's weird that blew up as much as it did, because it was a very niche genre, but like, yeah, absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
Okay.
Sad stuff. Go on. Moving on.
All right. The final section.
Oh, it took 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
But we're finally there. All right. These are the must plays.
Mm.
If you do not play these, you are not a gamer.
You're not a gamer.
Yep.
Mm.
All right. Starting off strong. Fallout 4, baby. Fallout 4. This game is, I mean, you've already talked about it a little bit on your podcast.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I cannot even describe to you, and this will be the case with a lot of them, how good this game is. Like, it's unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's Unity, but
yeah. Actually, it's Creation. Creation engine. Boom. Gotcha.
Well, I almost got you.
Ooh. Okay.
Anyway, Fallout 4, it's an open world, which I love. I'm a sucker. This is my classic game.
Yes.
Like, so many people will say Skyrim, which we'll get to in a second. But this is my Skyrim. Fallout 4 is my Skyrim. And this is coming from someone who, like, I watched my dad play this growing up. I watched a YouTuber, Typical Gamer, play all the way through it. So, like, I know the storyline. I know this game well, and I still had a blast playing it. It's just so freaking good. I can't sing its praises enough. It is a Bethesda game, so it'll be glitchy.
Jank.
Yeah. But but that adds almost a bit of charm to it. Oh, it's so good. It's an absolute joy to play. The soundtrack, mwah, perfect, absolutely perfect.
Incredible soundtrack.
Yeah, I love the fact that you put the theme in there as you were when you did the last episode that you talked about it.
Yeah.
Actually, can you put that in like?
I would love to, but
is it copyrighted?
No, and the program that we're currently using to record, I cannot edits.
No, not right now, but like in the beginning or something.
Oh, I gotcha.
I can't.
Yeah, I could use
I can't be without that theme.
that theme instead of the river theme, which if you haven't caught on yet by this point, the reason I used the river from the Outer Wilds DLC
Because it's
for the bonus episodes is because it's the DLC.
Yeah.
Get it?
It's
Smart.
yeah.
It's smart. But
Yeah.
yeah. I'll swap it out for this. Just this one time.
Yes, this one time. It's a
Um,
good exception.
Mhm.
This is my best Bethesda game in my opinion.
Yes.
That may be a hot take because again, everybody says Vegas,
Mhm.
but okay. I'll briefly go over this one because this one has been pushed pretty heavily before. But Outer Wilds.
Guys, go play Outer Wilds.
Go play Outer Wilds, please.
Go play Outer Wilds.
Please.
Now. If you haven't played Outer Wilds, go play it. Go play it. Play the DLC. Play it again. Actually, that's impossible to do because of the way it is. But play Outer Wilds. 100% Outer Wilds. I heard that's really fun to do.
Yeah.
And you play the DLC. Play any Outer Wilds adjacent games like Forgotten City and stuff like that. Outer Wilds,
Baby. You can get it for pretty cheap on Steam.
You can.
Especially if it's on if you get a deal.
Mm-hmm.
Play PC, baby. Play PC. It's genuinely like if you haven't looked into it, you should. Even if you're not gonna play it with, you better darn play it. I will come over there. I will come over there and wring your little neck if you do not play that game.
Play it.
But if for whatever reason the world ends and technology is non-existent and you are unable to play Outer Wilds, go reboot a computer and just read it. If that's all you can do, just read about it and look into the game because this game is like a master class in indie game design.
It's an actual perfect game.
Yeah,
it is perfect.
I have the only complaint about it is the movement,
which that's like the movement itself makes it even better because it's supposed to be like realistic to real space travel and real physics, and I love that.
No, I mean the walking movement. Everything else is absolutely fine, but like the controls are a little janky when you're going around on foot, but like other than that,
it's slow walking because it's very close to a walking sim.
Yeah,
but it's easy to get past.
Yeah,
like it's a minor complaint.
Oh yeah, and it's not even a complaint. It's just a note.
Mm-hmm.
Like this game is a masterclass of indie game design. It's so good. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. The way the creativity, like I just look at the stuff that the designers put into this game, and I just wonder like, how did you come up with that?
How?
How did the thought process start to get you from there to what you built? I can't even begin to figure it out.
All right, wait. I'm gonna do another magic trick. You ready? Watch this. Bada bling. I've disappeared, and bada bling. I've returned.
Go play Outer Wilds.
Go play Outer Wilds, and where most of that game has gotten its stuff. Have you heard of the classic Nintendo 64 game, The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask? One of the best Legend of Zelda games so far. And it was a rushed out sequel somehow.
Now only $19.99.
Now only $19.99. Free to play if you have Nintendo Switch Online expansion.
Yeah, you can.
It's also piratable on like every site ever. It's like it's like I don't even care about Nintendo game piracy anymore. Like, go just do it. Like,
I don't care about piracy in general.
With Nintendo specifically, like, go do it. If they're not going to release their games, just do it.
Yeah.
If they don't care about their games, then you shouldn't either.
Like, there's a level of you caring about, you as a developer caring about money over what your community wants. There's a certain level of that it's just like, okay, screw you. If you're going to do that, we're just going to
Nintendo, if you don't care about your games, then all right. No money given to the second-hand provider of that game.
Yeah.
It's
like either you're going to take our money or somebody else will.
Mm-hmm.
There's always going to be somebody else.
Yep.
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
Woo! All right, moving on to the next must play. And Henry, you may or may not like me after this.
Oh no.
Okay. Second must play. These are 2 games. One is a direct sequel of the other.
Oh boy.
Okay. These are, drumroll please, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. And these are must plays. Henry, I will disown you if you do not play these. These games are so incredible. Like if you don't know what Doom is, just in general, you've been living under a rock. Because Doom, the original Doom, the 1993 sprite filled
the
game.
DOS Doom.
This game has been played on literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
If something has a screen, it can play Doom.
Mm-hmm.
Not even kidding.
Mm-hmm.
They built a computer in Minecraft that could run Doom in Minecraft.
Somebody hacked into a pregnancy test and made it play Doom.
Yes. Yes. It's insane. But Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, same franchise, little bit different. I'm not entirely sure what the lore is, like how 2016 and Eternal.
It's goofy.
Yeah.
It's real goofy theology.
Yeah.
Don't go to Doom for a theological device.
Well, I mean, in how it relates to itself. Like, I'm not sure how 2016 and Doom Eternal relate to the previous games.
Can't say.
Yeah, there's probably lore
there is
out there. Somebody's figured it out.
It's a big spoiler surprise in one of the
games.
Yeah.
But Doom 2016 is like, well, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, they're both extremely fast-paced games, running guns. And the way I heard it described is that like the Doom games take one concept and do it really, really well. And that's what the entire game is built around. They don't try to do everything. They just try to do one thing and do it really well. And that is their combat system, and it shines. It shines. It's so good. It all revolves around... so if you don't know, the basic lore of the Doom universe is that there's hell, there's earth, and then there's heaven. And basically, I don't know where hell came from, but
Mars,
heaven. No. I'm talking about like the existence of it. Heaven was created by God, and then God created angels, and then he just left. And the angels basically ran things for eons. And then they somehow established a connection with Earth, and were going back and forth. Back on Earth has been interacting with both heaven and hell, but heaven doesn't know that hell exists. And so when the Doomslayer, who is the character that you play as, gets brought to heaven at some point, he basically tells heaven about hell. And heaven investigates hell and forms an alliance with hell, or like a trade relationship, sort of. And basically heaven starts... back on Earth, there's an energy crisis, and so instead of using solar panels or wind energy, this brilliant robot decides to make a deal with hell and extract energy from hell to save Earth. Because that's a brilliant idea.
So smart.
Yeah, because you can't build a solar panel. You got to go to hell. That's on Mars. You have to go to Mars to find a portal to hell. Then get to hell and steal the energy. Anyway, of course, hell breaks loose. All of it. And your basic... I don't even know where this guy came from, but apparently, like, you are just this space marine that came from somewhere. I don't know where. And you wake up on this base that's on Mars that's been taken over by hell. And your job is to basically slaughter each and every demon that you come across in as quickly, brutally, and efficiently as you can. And basically save Earth from hell. Doom Eternal is the direct sequel to that. And basically, you fail in Doom 2016 and get blasted back to Mars. After hopping between Mars and Hell a few times. You get blasted back to Mars. Hell invades Earth, and it consumes like I think 87% of it.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. You somehow get back to Earth, and you now have a castle in the sky. I don't know where you got that. And basically, you then just start teleporting yourself to key places on Earth and like taking down major installations of Hell. And visiting Hell itself every so often to like grab an item or something or do a quest. And then you invade Heaven, destroy Heaven.
Oh.
And by destroying Heaven, you unleash the what's it called? I'm blanking on the name. How am I forgetting this?
I don't know.
You basically unleash this giant deer titan. Icon of Sin. That's what it is. And you basically unleash him upon Earth so that you can go back to Earth and kill him. And he's like the size of a skyscraper.
Wow.
Yeah, Empire State Building size. You only ever see him from the torso up. I wonder why. But you basically have to kill him. And so at the end of Doom Eternal, Hell is weak. Heaven's gone. Earth is in ruins. And you're still alive and looking for something to punch. And then the DLCs come in.
Oh.
And the DLCs, like the way I heard it described was Doom 2016, which is extremely fast-paced. I mean, it's... And this is why I say play 2016 first, because you get a feel for the speed.
Also, Doom Eternal's a sequel, so I mean...
Yeah. But I mean, like, you do actually need to play 2016 first, just to get used to it. Doom 2016 is a jog. Doom Eternal is Usain Bolt. And the Doom Eternal DLCs are Venezuelan inflation.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Like, the DLCs are truly another level. And, oh man, it's such a guy game. It's such a guy game. You're killing everything. And that is, I mean, that would be like the one thing that most people would have against it. There's no swearing. It's just the violence. But I think the difference, at least for me, when it comes to Doom Eternal, is that first of all, you're moving so fast that everything's just a red blur. And secondly, you are fighting against Hell. You're fighting against the very embodiment of evil. And you are slaughtering things that are inhuman. That they're actually demons are corrupted versions of humans.
Weird take, but okay.
Like Hell takes them and processes them into demons.
All right.
So it's like you're not fighting humans. You're fighting these monsters, the very embodiment of evil. And like at least for me, like that balances out. Again, it's up to everybody. I almost forgot. The game is gorgeous.
Really?
It's jaw-dropping. Like it is. It's how did they have time to do it? How did they have time to do all of what they did? I can't even begin to describe. Like it's like the Forgotten City level of details.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. It's and the DLCs are also a lot more beautiful because especially the part 2 because you're on Earth after it's regrown. You're on like this planet that's like a heavenly spiritual place. I don't know how to describe it. But Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal must plays.
All right.
And I want to be there when you play them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What are the other must plays? What else we got?
All right, just a few more. Titanfall 2.
Yep, I got that on there.
Yep.
Okay.
Titanfall 2. You may, if you haven't heard of Titanfall 2, you've probably heard of Apex Legends.
Yeah.
They're all in the same universe. And Titanfall 2 is and I'm probably speaking heresy because like I know Titanfall 2. I don't know much about Titanfall.
Mm-hmm.
So for all of you hardcore gamers that know
Titanfall 1 was online only, so no campaign or anything.
yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about
Yeah.
though. But Titanfall 2 has an amazing campaign,
Mhm.
great story, great mechanics. Oh man, it's so good,
Mhm.
and I need to play it. I've
Mhm.
seen people play through it, but I haven't played through it myself.
Mhm.
And just when you hear those words, prepare for Titanfall. Oh yeah,
I saw a spoiler of like the big ending shot, and yet I still want to play it.
oh
Um,
it's so good.
Like I saw a spoiler of the big ending twist because it was a funny reel where someone was like, it was someone's recording like of him live streaming it for
Yeah.
the first time, and when it happens, it breaks in with the song "Only Love Can Hurt Like This," like over like drowning everything else. I was like, that's incredibly emotional. I need to play that game.
Yes, it's yeah. And Titanfall 2 is actually why Apex Legends is so good. Like
Yeah.
if you are an Apex Legends player or like you've been paying attention to Apex Legends, which nowadays I don't know why you would.
It's all right. No,
it's gone downhill.
It's really just not fun anymore. It's the same game as it
Yeah.
started.
Well, I liked it. Like
Yeah.
I started back in season 7 or 8 when Fuse came out.
Yeah.
Season 8 was so good.
I started season 8 because that's when they added it to Switch. Yeah.
Yeah. But if you are in the Apex Legends know at all, like you'll know that like there's a lot of connections. Like Ash is one of the bosses of Titanfall.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
And
that.
she's Apex Legends does a really good job of telling her story. Blisk, the guy who runs the games, is the main antagonist of Titanfall.
All right.
Shoot, I'm trying to think. The Mirage's camouflage ability is tech that you have in Titanfall. All of the guns, or most of the guns, from Apex are in Titanfall, just different versions.
Yeah.
Like it's the R97C in Titanfall, and it's the R99 in Apex. They have the Hemlock. It's just really cool to see the crossovers that they have and the way that they integrate the stories. Valkyrie's dad is also one of the main bosses.
Oh.
And you get to fight his Titan.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's really good. The Shadow of Mordor and the Shadow of War games.
Dude, I really gotta get on those. Just Nemesis system alone.
Mm-hmm.
Nemesis system alone.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's a really cool concept to have like enemies that you've defeated come back.
Yeah, it's called Yes and.
Yes,
it's an entire system, an entire enemy system based around the simple improv rule of yes and. Because it's when an enemy dies, randomly they could come back to life, which could lead to so many story things. They could die, but then another enemy wants to avenge them, or you could hire them and they could like be a loyal subject of yours, or they could be a spy in the system, or they could be like they could mutiny against you as you're just like, this is a fun story of when I was over at Christian's house while he was playing Shadow of War. He was showing me like one of his bases, and he was like, hey, yeah, look, this is my most trusted guard. And then it, like, as soon as he said that, it went mutiny, and that guard was leading it.
Never trust an orc.
Nope.
Yeah, but I really like these games because they're basically Assassin's Creed, but in Lord of the Rings. Well made.
Yeah.
I can't really speak to them though because I haven't played them yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely go and play those for sure. Skyrim. Like I played it. I played it once. I didn't finish it, and it wasn't my cup of tea. But I am glad I played it.
I feel ashamed I haven't touched it like at all. I've seen other people play it.
Shame.
But I've never touched it. And I've heard the Nintendo Switch edition of it is like one of the best versions of Skyrim. But I have never touched it.
Yeah, Skyrim is just so good. It's so freaking good. A note about that, be very, very careful with the mods. The modding community is 90% perverts, and the other 10% is pedophiles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
like there's a picture of like a stick figure of like a Skyrim character, and it's just like butt boobs, big boobs, butt boobs, big boobs, kill me now. Like and it's just like the Skyrim modding community.
Wow.
It's literally like
terrible.
Every other mod is just a mod to make you be able to have sex with somebody, to make their boobs bigger, to make their butt bigger, to make them jiggle. Like every other mod.
Disgusting.
Yes. So there's, just I wouldn't even get into the modding community.
I probably won't.
Skyrim is good enough vanilla as it is. Like you can get 600, 700 plus hours.
Yeah.
Just on vanilla. Yeah, classic open world, gorgeous scenery. And speaking of gorgeous scenery, Ghost of Tsushima. Is that how you say it?
Tsushima, yeah.
Tsushima, yeah.
Tsushima, yeah. Ooh.
I think that must be an Xbox exclusive.
It's a PlayStation exclusive.
Oh, PlayStation. Okay.
Yeah, it's an in-house one. And it's based on classic Kurosawa films, so The Seven Samurai, stuff like that.
Dude, I want to play it so bad.
I want to play it so bad. I want to play it so bad. It looks incredible.
Another Assassin's Creed-esque game.
Yeah, it's very Assassin's Creed-esque. But it's also very peaceful for what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like meditating and writing haikus is one of the main things you can do in your free time in the game. Like just going to a mountain cliff, meditating, and writing a haiku.
But man, I bet there was a lot of messed up haikus.
Probably. But
I gazed upon a river. I saw her there bathing.
Oh jeez.
Big boobs.
Yeah,
it's like there is give a man a pen.
Give a man a pen. Sin mindset. That's this world.
Yep. But it really is a gorgeous game, and I want to play it so bad. They also put you can tell they put heart into it because you can there's different ways of experiencing the game. Like you can do full color in English. You can do black and white and English. You can do black and white with Japanese speaking.
You take it full Kurosawa.
Yeah.
Make it black and white with Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I
play it so bad.
Yeah.
I gotta play it.
I do too.
Anything else?
Last game.
Last one.
And you already got a head start on this one. Deep Rock Galactic.
Rockin' Stone!
Rockin' Stone!
Rockin' Stone!
Rockin' Stone!
Oh, I love Deep Rock so much.
I
love Deep Rock so much.
This is funny because he started playing this a few days ago as of recording this. And I've just gotten to watch him go from new player to totally sold and addicted to it.
Rockin' Stone!
It's so hilarious.
It's the only thing on my mind. It's the main thing my mind goes to when it's blank. It's just oh, you're not thinking of anything? Rockin' Stone!
Dude, okay, so
where's that mule?
So if you guys don't know what this game is, shame on you. This game is an indie, a very well done indie. This is another masterclass of indie design.
Absolute masterclass.
This game takes the concept of less is more and does it perfectly. The whole concept, the entire concept of the game is that you are a dwarf on a space station that goes down to a planet and mines minerals for this company. That's it. The entire game, right there.
Right there.
And I mean, that's it. And it's so perfect. and obviously there's a lot of enemies, like there's these like arachnid like creatures called glyphids,
Mm,
and other wildlife. But basically, when you go down there, everything's trying to kill you.
mm.
Um,
So you gotta work with your bros.
yeah,
To mine away, kill all the space spider things,
yeah.
and Rocket Stone.
Rocket Stone.
Literally the one. Like I've played like a few matches online. Nobody uses their mics. No one uses their mics.
Yeah,
The only thing people use to contact each other
it's pings.
is pings and the one emote in the game. When you click down the trigger, or in the console version, if you click down the trigger, you raise your pick and you shout Rockin' Stone in varying ways.
Yeah.
And it's just like constantly, like every time anyone does anything, Rockin' Stone, yeah! Rockin' Stone!
Yeah, this game, oh man,
I have not seen so much positivity in a game community. Ever.
well, it's probably not necessarily positivity.
Oh,
but-
it's positivity. It's masculine positivity,
Yeah,
but it's positivity.
yeah.
It's positivity.
Like, and the other thing is that it's a simple game. It doesn't overcomplicate itself
Mm-hmm.
much. They're getting there.
They're getting there.
They're getting there. But it doesn't. But all of the complicated stuff is optional. Like
Yeah.
the main.
It's like a leveling system.
Yeah.
Like you got a leveling system for your items, which that's not that much.
Well, and I'm talking about like mid game
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
I don't know how much you've played, but like,
Not too much.
have you gotten all the way through the first like set of missions? that
Not
they-
yet.
Okay.
No.
So that the first set of missions is basically the introduction to the game.
Mm.
That's where they go over basically every type of mission and every variable that a mission can have.
Mhm.
And then once they have that, they have the different regions of the planet
Mm.
on a rotating basis. So like whenever you get onto the game, there will be like 3, maybe 4 regions that you can get to for half an
Mhm.
hour.
Mm.
And then the other regions are blocked off.
Yeah.
And then for the next half hour, those regions will be available, and some other ones will be available, and the others will be blocked.
Mhm.
Basically to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
And where was I going with this?
How it gets.
Oh
complicated.
yeah. So like the main missions are very simple. Like you'll go in to collect some alien eggs, or you'll
Yeah.
mine up a specific type of mineral, or you'll
Mhm.
set up a machine, or you'll recover this or do that.
Or like fight a boss or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
But what can happen is during the mission there can be special events. Like
Oh.
one of the recent seasons was called Plaguefall,
Mhm.
and it's basically where there's this big asteroid going through the center of not through the center, by the planet that you're on,
Mhm.
and fragments of it are breaking off and hitting the planet as asteroids,
Mhm.
and these fragments carry a disease called rockpox.
Okay.
Rockpox.
Mm-hmm.
That infects the wildlife, infects the area. And so one of the missions that you can do is you can come to this area where the asteroid is growing over the area around it, and you have to basically use cleaning tools to kill it and remove it.
Mm-hmm.
Or there will be times where the asteroid has been there for a while and the rockpox has been allowed to spread.
Oh.
And so you have to heal the corrupt creatures or kill them,
Mhm.
cleanse the area, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But the core mission is still the same.
Mhm.
Like those events are secondary,
Yeah.
and they're optional, and you don't
Mhm.
have to do them.
Mhm.
And the other great thing about this game, you can get drunk.
You can get drunk.
You can
Yeah.
get drunk, and not just drunk. You can
Uh.
get fun drunk,
Fun drunk.
because
drunk.
this game, it has basic beer,
Yeah.
but then it also has the classic, like you drink, vision goes blurry.
The
Yeah,
vision
But they
blurry,
have-
so many colors.
yeah.
Mm.
Rock and
Stone.
and rock. But they have specialty drinks that you have to learn recipes for.
Yeah.
One of them is called the Randowizer,
Mhm.
and this basically goes through your entire, because you can set up different loadouts. Like you can say, like, okay, for this loadout, I have this type of character with this weapon, with this, that, and you
Mhm.
can have presets.
Mhm.
What it does is it takes your current loadout and randomizes it.
Mhm.
Random clothes, random abilities, random weapon, all of it.
Mm.
And so you can go do a mission with a random setup
Mhm.
and see how well you can do with it.
Yeah.
They have one called a Blackout Stout that
Mhm.
basically just knocks you out. They have one called the Flintlock Buster, which is
Mhm.
my personal favorite. It has gunpowder in it,
Mhm.
and so you drink it, and then your butt literally starts exploding,
Oh,
and you just start bouncing all over the
incredible.
bar with flames coming out of your butt.
Incredible.
They have one where they shrink you down to like Ant-Man size. Hey, your
Mhm.
voice goes like this.
Oh, that's incredible.
They have one oh I'm trying to think of like they have one that makes you like hallucinate.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's just a lot of like really
Mhm.
creative drinks that you can
Yeah.
brew and do stuff with.
It also does one of my favorite things that online games do, which is it takes the hub and adds like a bunch of secret Easter eggs and silly little side things you can do,
Yeah.
like the anti-gravity button, the hidden jet boots at the top of the level, um, the uh, the what's it like the museum area, which if you look at the credits and like scroll through it really fast, um, it has Kurt Russell and Kevin Sorbo listed as thank yous. Um, I don't know what that's about, but that's pretty cool. I don't know. Kevin Sorbo, Christian Actor of the Year. Um, that's an old Babylon B skit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one of the only Babylon B skits that I can tolerate for not being just are those darn kids.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them can just be angry man yelling at clouds, or like the same joke every
Yeah.
single time. But that one was genuinely funny. Him just going, ah, yeah, we're showing Christian Actors of the Year, and it's Chris Pratt. I was in so and so TV show, and God's Not Dead. Like
Chris Pratt was in that?
No, Kevin Sorbo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, super random. But oh yeah, sorry. Bada bling, I'm gone. And bada bling, I'm back.
Yeah. You could
Mhm.
spend hours in that hub. Like
Mhm.
not even go on a mission. Just like
just exploring.
just explore and like you can just kick stuff around.
Yeah. There's a secret soccer mini game.
Yeah,
found
the
secret
barrel
soccer-
kicking.
No, not the barrel kicking. So if you go, so there's a ladder that leads like under the actual drill, and then you
Oh,
go into a cave area, and there's two goals. They're like hollow goals that you can pick up. and
Oh,
then
I
a
remember
disco
that.
ball,
I remember that.
and you can actually set up a game of like pick up soccer, pretty much.
Nice.
And like you set up where the goals are, and then you just play soccer with the boys.
Yeah, see, like I love games that just like they add stuff just because.
Yeah.
Like in Outer Wilds, marshmallow roasting.
Marshmallow roasting.
No reason whatsoever, and like they just made a mechanic, and like they spend a lot of time on that.
You can roast marshmallows at every fire.
At every fire.
Every single fire, no
Including
matter
the
what it
green
is.
ones.
Including the green ones. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Mm.
But it's like games that just have that, and this is also why I like indies and why we need to do a podcast episode on indies.
Mm-hmm.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Because like they just they don't have money, they don't have numbers, but they have passion and they have vision.
Yes.
And I think that has come to make, especially since technology is making it easier and easier to make games, that's allowing people to unleash all of that passion and heart, and just have fun and make fun games.
Yep.
There
Sorry
was-
if the sound gets a bit silly. I'm just standing up looking at this.
Yeah. And there was like so many times when I was playing Deep Rock that like, oh, that's neat. Like that's it. Oh, this game is satisfying as all get out to play.
Absolutely.
Like the sound effects are top tier. And the way that like your character reacts to things and like the way that you have the way that your guns, like all it sounds like I'm stressing about the details, but like guys, when something is satisfying, you know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Like when you find that in a game, it's
Mhm.
like it's a nice little pat on the back in the middle of a gaming session. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Oh, the sound of nitra.
Mm-hmm.
Doing.
What's that? Oh,
The
yeah.
red stuff.
The
Oh,
sound effects are fantastic.
it's like somebody's giving my ear a massage,
Mm-hmm.
except inside.
Yeah. I'm looking at what else we got on here, seeing if there was anything that I wanted to talk about that you left out, because there were a lot of things he left out because he realized like midway through this he wants to save those for
Yeah.
the indie episode.
Yeah.
And I've held you guys hostage for nearly 3 hours now.
Well.
Yeah, I'm just looking over this. I'm looking at your indie picks. The Plucky Squire. Very excited for that game for when that comes out. Looks fantastic. Looks very Paper Mario-esque. Very classic 2D Zelda plus Paper Mario plus all these other classic games that I grew up with for years and have missed the feel of. We Were Here quadrilogy, like the We Were Here quadrilogy. I really want to check those out.
I do too.
Um,
I didn't get a chance because I had to go through 200 something odd games to like literally he had a list of 500 something games, and I just to get through it I had to like take only the top 200 and go through those, and it still took me a week.
Yeah.
It was a lot. So I didn't get a chance to really take a deep dive into that.
Yeah.
But it looks really good.
The We Were Here quadrilogy is a game that you can only play it with another person.
Like It Takes Two.
Yeah, like It Takes Two. But it's only online because you cannot see each other's screen. And a big part of it is you communicate through walkies. And so what it is you're both in an escape room type situation.
Yeah.
And like the first puzzle is usually trying to figure out how to get to each other, but you will be separated many times. And it's all about communication with the other person and helping each other back and forth with puzzles. And they just released all 4 games in a full package.
Yeah.
So I want to pick that up at some point. I want to play it with somebody. Anybody.
Oh, dude.
What?
I just remembered one of the games that I forgot to put on there.
What about it?
It's not an indie. But the Crysis games.
Crysis. Can it run? But yeah, Crysis. Those are interesting games.
Those are some older ones too.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you haven't seen the Crysis games, it's like it takes the concept of Venom, like having a parasitic suit. And like giving you superpowers. Except in this one, with this particular suit that you have, you can decide what superpowers you get. So like you can either have super strength or invisibility or speed or extreme power. Like you can select between the different things and apply those to your different situations. And also you're fighting aliens.
So. Yeah, you're fighting aliens too. Yeah. Yeah, I only really know the Crysis games from like the one joke everyone makes about Crysis, especially when it came out. Can it run Crysis? Like, everyone made that joke. Everyone's made that joke like 50 times. Even the developers made that joke. The achievement you get for starting up, I think Crysis 3, is called Can It Run? Which, like, everything can run it now. It's not that difficult of a game to run nowadays. It's on Switch.
Yeah.
It runs perfectly fine on Switch, too, surprisingly. Yeah. It's one of those impossible ports, as we call them. Right alongside Doom and Doom Eternal. Like, those are scary when it comes to Switch. Like, it's scary how well they run. Because they completely rebuilt the game for the console. Like, tore it apart and rebuilt it to run on it. That's dedication. Just saying.
No.
it looks a little rough, but it's the full game with no frame rate drops or anything.
Yeah.
It's the Impossible ports are an insane thing. I'll have to talk about them in a full episode at some point, but they're an incredible thing that people are not paying attention to.
Yeah. I don't know. See, this is another reason why I say play on PC,
Mm-hmm.
because like I once saw a couple of my friends, we were comparing Apex clips that we'd made.
Oh.
And they played on Xbox and I played on PC. And I'm just watching them, and they're describing the action and their plays, and their plays were pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just watching it going like, this is so slow. This is like a quarter of the speed, and then mine it's just like I can't up down up all around.
Yeah,
Like-
it's called mice.
Yes,
Yeah.
mouse and keyboard.
Mouse and keyboard.
Because it's like I don't know, and Doom is that way. Like how on earth could you play Doom Eternal on Xbox? Like even the best Xbox players are only like the same speed as mediocre keyboard players.
I don't know. I can't say. I'm not one of them.
Wait, you play PC?
No, I mean like I'm not one of the good Xbox players.
Oh, okay.
I wish. If I was playing PC, I wouldn't be using this crappy Chromebook to record. Yeah. Anyways, I kidnapped this man for 3 hours.
Who did the kidnapping?
You know what? You're not wrong with that one. But yeah, he should deserve to go back to his family now. They're calling for him, same as mine. Mine are calling to me. So, but yeah, thank you for joining. This was a very last minute thing.
Oh, it's a ton of fun.
So much fun. I can't wait to figure out who my next captive will be.
Yes.
Who do you think should be? Should be Deesh? Should be your brother? Should it be my brother?
Not my brother. Not my brother, because my brother plays one game exclusively.
Oh.
And that is BMG Drive.
BMG Drive?
Yeah.
What?
It's it's like the most accurate driving simulator to ever exist. He plays that, like, I was surprised when I found him playing Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Because like he is dedicated to that driving game. And it is a good game, and it's accurate, but it's like, how many times can you crash a Ferrari into a telephone pole before you get tired of it?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would do that at 100 and not 100. I would do that at like as fast as I could do, and then be done, move on. But he's just dedicated to it.
All right.
Deesh might be fun.
That would be a fun one.
Deesh would be fun.
That'd be a real weird one.
Could do Ollie.
Ollie. He's got a lot looser terms, so that would be a fun one too.
Yeah.
And then my brother, the family angle. I mean, family angle, and also the Nintendo angle. He's like the only Nintendo guy I really
Would you interview a pastor?
Who are we talking? Oh, that would be a fun one. He'd probably say none of these.
Yeah, I actually saw a pastor review Doom and Doom Eternal. And he was comparing it to like the
Armor of God and stuff.
Armor of God and Philippians, and I was just like, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I just saw the righteous fury of God in the form of my fist in a demon's face.
Maybe my youth pastor, maybe my dad, but that would be a fun one because he also almost ended his marriage because of Metal Gear Solid 2. Because it was the only thing he'd play when he went home after college. Like after work, he'd go home and he'd turn on the PS2 and he'd play Metal Gear Solid 2. Well, I've pieced together that I'm pretty sure it was Metal Gear Solid 2 because so he just explained it as it was a super realistic stealth game on the PS2. And he knows who Solid Snake is. So it's like, it was Metal Gear Solid 2.
Okay.
It was Metal Gear Solid 2. I know it is in my head. In my head canon of my dad's life, it was Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
Which fair enough.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
Uh,
I wouldn't be able to take it because of the graphics.
Again with the graphics. Get out of here. Get out of here now. Anyways, yeah, I'll figure out who I'm gonna pick on next. I'll let you go.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was a blast, and we still need to talk about indies, man.
Still gotta talk about indies.
And
Still gotta talk about them.
Like I saved some good ones.
Mr. Sun's Hatbox.
Hey, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Make them. You gotta get that hook and reel them in.
Before we leave, I'm gonna recommend one game to you.
Fair enough. I've recommended like 100 to you.
Yeah, which this might be available for PC on the Microsoft storefront. Pentiment.
Pentiment.
So it might be I've heard it is very slow at the beginning. It is a story-based game first and foremost. And it is about the era in which the Reformation happened, and the aftermath of it. And there's a murder going on, and you are an artist. You're one of the artists who does
like frescoes and
you're one of the historical painting artists, where it's like you just did art for cathedrals and such, and you are accused of murder, and it's made by Obsidian.
Okay.
It's what people call it, like Obsidian's passion project. Like they know absolutely no one's gonna play it, but they want to make it because this is their passion project.
Nice.
So if the main thing you like about Obsidian's games are the deep stories and characters and stuff, check out Pentiment. Well, check out Pentiment. Pentiment. And it's got a lot of religious imagery because, Reformation. And I love the Reformation.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite historical era to discuss and learn about. It's so interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, check that one out if you can. It's my one recommendation, since you've said you like Outer Worlds, and Obsidian made that too. So
yeah. I got a lot more Bethesda vibes from Outer Worlds than anything else.
Yeah.
They were very heavy on the standard.
The standard Bethesda feel, yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm not complaining. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It's a vibe for sure. But
it's a vibe, yeah.
I can definitely I'm playing Prey right now, which is a Bethesda game. And it's
in name only.
In Arcane. Name only.
Yeah.
It's mainly Arcane. Ooh, speaking of Bethesda and Arcane, the Blade.
I'm so excited for that. I'll talk about that in a Game Awards review episode of all the announcements.
Didn't you already do?
I did a voting for the Game Awards.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, no, I still gotta tell people about the announcements. When I say I cried happy tears when I saw the Sega Next Gen stuff. Did you see that trailer? So Sega's bringing back their entire B team. So everyone except for Sonic, which is Golden Axe, Shinobi, Streets of Rage, Crazy Taxi, and Jet Set Radio. You've probably never heard of all of those games.
No, I saw them on your list, and then I saw that they were from the Game Awards, and you had them organized. You had the games organized by excitement level, and those were all 9s or 10s.
Yeah,
I was just like, these look like crap.
It's more of a me thing because Jet Set Radio is awesome. Crazy Taxi is awesome. All of those series are awesome. So I'm just hyped in general for all of them to be back in a AAA format.
Yeah.
Anyways, I've ended this episode 3 times now.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah. I'm not gonna ramble anymore. We're gonna go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening this far. I'm so sorry for all the rambling.
Yeah.
But that was so much fun to record.
Yep.
And
just remember, keep it intentional.
Keep it intentional. Make it intentional. Whatever I decided on it being, because I switch back and forth between those two for some reason.
So you haven't decided?
I think I've decided on make it intentional. I like that a lot better because it's not saying everyone's already saved who's listening. They're still learning to make it intentional in the first place.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. Bye. I forgot what I was gonna say. So bye, guys.
Go buy some merch.
Go buy some merch. If the Discord's up, go do that. All that. Instagram doesn't exist anymore. Well, it does, but in my heart, it doesn't.
Instagram is dead to me.
Dead to me. Sorry, Instagram. You gave me addictions. So bye bye. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How many times can we say yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
yep.
There was one more thing I was gonna say, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah.
It's on the tip of
Get
your
excited for the next part of whatever this series is gonna be called. I still got to think of a silly little name for this series.
Is it separate from the bonus episodes?
I kind of want to make it separate. I'm thinking on like backlog jury or something like that, or like backlog jury duty. The backlog jury duty. I don't know. Council of the backlog.
Yeah.
Journey to the end of the backlog. I don't know. Journey to the center of the backlog. Something stupid like that. Backlog's progress. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Backlog shrugged.
It needs to be like backlog and then something that starts with a B.
Backlog bonanza.
Oh.
Nah, that's a bad one. That's
it's
terrible.
So bad.
That's so bad.
So
anyways,
bad.
I'll see you guys. I'm so sorry about that. See you guys next time. Thank you so much for listening to this nearly 3 to 4 hour thing. Bye-bye.
Bye.